In the post, Towns and Gobert. The backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. And for the Grizzlies, the wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at point guard. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Edwards looking it over. Timberwolves passing it around. Prince kicks to Towns. Launches a 3. Prince misses. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. It's a 3-point game, and it's in there.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw tonight. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
It's good.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Morant, and he gets it to go.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
Morant against Russell. For the 3. The shot missing. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Towns with the steal. Over in the corner, Edwards. Drills it from outside.
The corner 3 isn't a go-to yet for Edwards, but he was clearly feeling that shot.
The 3 from Morant. They get it back, and it's Adams on the follow.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
Now, here is Russell. Outside, Towns. Back to Russell. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Here is Russell. Outside, Edwards. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Here's Gobert. And it's Morant with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
And here's Russell following Ja Morant's 3. Towns in the corner from outside the arc. Another miss by Towns. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Brooks finds Morant. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. .136 left to play here in the first. Outside Edwards. Kept alive, Minnesota. Prince dishes to Edwards. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Morant. Out to Brooks. Fires the 3. The rebound by Prince. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
From deep. Jackson misses.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Cuts off the pass. It's not going to go for him. Towns with the defensive effort. Prince, the pass to Towns. Over Jackson. And too long on the shot. Memphis trailing here. Here's Morant. Outside for Jackson. Over Gobert. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Towns with the steal. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And Edwards with the stuff.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
A good quote.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies. Good stand.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Jackson a screen on Russell. Bain finds Morant. And here's Jackson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the two defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those two boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Morant against Russell. And the rejection by Towns. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Misses the three. It's been a little while since they've been in the lead.
And that's why this is such an important possession for them.
And again, Memphis no good. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Puts it up from 15, and it's good off the back rim and in.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
Man showing some terrific range. Morant's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Grizzlies. Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
There's the lob to Jackson and the dunk by Jackson.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? Uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
Right side, Edwards. Back to Russell. Here's Towns. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish.
Back to Russell. Towns down low. Guarded by Jackson. And finished off by Gobert.
Towns showing you his unselfishness there, willing to give up the rock if his teammate has something a little better.
Screen by Adams. Here's the lob to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
And ball goes up and Adams comes down. The anticipation skills, knows where to be to finish that play.
Russell passes to Gobert. It's stolen by Adams. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. And a wide open look for Bane. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
And it's Towns missing. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Edwards kicks to Russell. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Gobert. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Prince misses.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Outside for Jackson. Morant with a wide open look. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Edwards dishes to Gobert. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And if he gets looks that plainly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
Morant against Russell. Adams sets the pick for Morant. He dishes it to Adams. That one's not going to go.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
John Morant has been leading the charge.
Your Grizzlies, 29. The Timberwolves, 23.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Guys, John Morant has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward. Morant on the follow. Morant's got the lead up to 8 now for the Grizzlies.
Have to respect Morant's activity on the offensive glass. Has an outstanding feel for when to go and attack the board. Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Just 4 to shoot. Gobert the pass to Edwards. From deep 3-point range. A second chance effort. Out to the right wing. Inside. Stolen by Brooks. Morant with it. He's picked up by Russell. Pass to Jackson. No good on the 3.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that 2-hander.
And they recover it. Here's Adams. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the pass to Prince. Out to Russell. Jacks up a 3. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And it's Towns missing. Memphis leading by 8.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Morant scanning the floor. Bangs home the trifecta. Morant's got 7 points here in this quarter. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
Morant with it. He's picked up by Russell. From deep. Rebound, Minnesota. There's 1:47 left here in the third quarter. Towns dishes to Edwards. The tray. They grab their own miss, and it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1:36 left to play in the third. Russell from long range.
And superb job by Morant there, making sure to contest without fouling. That's how you play defense.
And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. Russell kicks to Prince. Gobert the pass to Russell. From deep, Prince. The Grizzlies pull it in. Morant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Bane. From past the arc. And again, Memphis no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Towns finds Gobert. Russell with it. Outside Edwards. Towns the pass to Edwards. 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Russell against Brooks. And it's Russell with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Offline with his 3.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And once he becomes a little steadier from deep, watch out. Morant will be almost unstoppable offensively.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Grizzlies out in front. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Morant passes to Bane. The dish to Adams. Gobert with the block, and he gets it back. The 3 from Morant. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. It's Edwards on the wing. No good from outside. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Morant with it. Picked up by Edwards. And Adams with the slam.
High-level passer. Even for a point guard, Morant shows the imagination.
Outside Edwards. High post, Gobert. And a deep 3 from Russell. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 8 rebounds in this game. Towns with the steal. Gobert against Adams. Here's Russell. That one no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Bane kicks to Brooks. On the wing, Brooks. It's rebounded by Towns.
Oh, not a good look there, guys. No one near him, and he still flings one off the rim.
And here's Edwards from the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Bane's got 5 rebounds tonight. The 3 from Morant. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. It's stolen by Edwards. Pushing it up. Towns for 3. Timberwolves passing it around. Prince dishes to Gobert. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Well, that is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers that thing home.
Morant with it. He's picked up by Russell. And Morant throws it down.
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode.
Gobert with a screen on Bane. Russell passes to Towns. Here's Edwards. The kick out to Towns. Clock at 4. Here's Russell. And blocked by Bane. Jackson has the open look. That 3 off the mark.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
The feed to Gobert. Outside Russell. Passes to Towns. Back to Russell. Towns up top. Kicks it to Gobert. Deep 2 from Russell. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Good on the shot.
Unbelievable athleticism. Morant's stop and start is elite.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Another miss by Minnesota. Morant with it. Now defended by Gobert. Bane passes to Brooks. Back to Bane. And it's sent back by Russell.
Well, I tell you what, his teammates love seeing this. So do I. I mean, when Russell is able to block a shot, that's a big bonus.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Grizzlies.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Ja Morant.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Morant finds Bane. Lets it go with the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But hey, never say never.
Morant outside. So it's Memphis picking up the win. A confident win and one where they clearly...
2K sport. A battle of two terrific front courts here. The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. Towns can't get it to go. Mobley with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. LeVert passes to Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past 2 seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
Now here's Gobert. The rebound by Allen. Mitchell against Edwards. Mitchell and throw it down! Wow!
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in all of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in all too.
Outside Edwards. Back to Russell. Pass to Towns. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Edwards. The 3 is up. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's LeVert. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Here's Prince. Back to Edwards. To end the run. LeVert with a rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. From deep three-point range. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And Edwards slams it in.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Stolen by Russell. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Towns. Misses the layup.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Can't get it to fall. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Towns. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Now here's Mobley. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Smart play there by Mobley, a coach's son. Man, this guy, he's been around the game his entire life. And, man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You got to be excited about his future.
Garland against Russell. Gobert passes to Russell. Oh, rejected by Allen.
That reach from Allen, let's just say it's tremendous.
The Cavaliers leading. Outside Garland. From beyond the arc and then some. And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Garland for 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Russell double team. Towns for 3. Drops in the 3. Towns has got 5 now.
Ah, the versatility of Towns, unleashing his outside game and presenting all sorts of problems for the defense.
The drive by Mitchell. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Prince. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Russell against Garland. Pass to Allen. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Russell. Here's Prince. Towns passes to Edwards from behind the arc. No good that time. And Cleveland the other way now. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Here's Gobert. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Pass to Allen. Banked it in off the glass. Allen's got his second basket on the night.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. A nice shot by Mitchell.
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Pass to Towns. Outside for Russell. Over Garland. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Pass to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Garland for 3. Minnesota with a rebound.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Outside Edwards. Towns for 3. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Well, Towns was the perfect selection there. He's always ready to strike with a quick shot.
Garland against Russell. 3-pointer. That shot off the mark.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Pass to Edwards. Over Mitchell. Russell, the pass to Edwards. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
And this is what point guards like Russell are responsible for, setting the table for his guys.
Here's Garland. LeVert outside. Edwards against Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Back to Russell. From outside the arc. And another 3 from Minnesota.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
LeVert with the ball. Prince is there. Allen can't get it to go.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Russell, the pass to Gobert. Russell, oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Russell's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tipper.
And RJ, you took a part in a lot of playoff basketball. Compare the intensity of the regular season versus the postseason.
It's so different preparing for a regular season game than a postseason game. You have more experience. You understand what the other team is going to do. So the prep is that much more higher, but you also have to execute at an entirely different level.
Russell, the pass to Gobert. Over Allen. And Gobert with the bucket on the assist by Russell. Russell's got 4 assists now tonight.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
LeVert passes to Allen. That one's good for 2. Allen's got 6 points.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Towns with the ball. 10 points for him. Russell finds Towns. Outside Russell. Fires the 3. Pass to Gobert. 5 to shoot. Tipped away. Allen with it. Russell covering. Down low. Here's Mobley. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The nice touch from the interior. Mobley looks very comfortable shooting from there.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mitchell with the ball. Prince is there. Out to Garland. Here's Allen. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. And now a 6-point Cleveland lead.
A very strong young man. Allen, tough to defend anywhere on the floor.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers.
With the score, your Cavaliers, 29. The Timberwolves, 23.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Timberwolves shooting the ball at 48% so far. And it's Russell on the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Russell's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Yeah, with his quick first step, Russell is a difficult guy to check. You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves. Recording their 2nd winning season since 2005. Getting on track for future success.
Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Mitchell. LeVert with the ball. Prince is there. LeVert passes to Allen. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. Gobert with a screen on LeVert. Edwards with it. Picked up by Allen. And Gobert with the stuff.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles. Building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team. Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. To the left wing. Outside Mitchell. Looking to end the run. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 7 tonight. Edwards finds Russell. Edwards can't hit.
The contest and the rebound, folks. That is how you defend.
Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. Outside for Mitchell. Clock at 6. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
And here's Edwards outside. Again, the miss by Edwards. Cleveland has got nothing to fall from outside in this 3rd quarter. Garland against Russell. Here's Mobley. And he makes it. Mobley's got 6 points.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
You know, throughout Karis LeVert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring that he's still here. Despite all the setbacks, he's still making an impact, wanting to prove that he belongs.
And Edwards slams it in.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's what his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Garland for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Garland against Russell. Tries to break his ice. Deflected. Outside Edwards. The 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 8 now. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by LeVert.
You can tell the moment the pass left his hands, he knew he messed up.
Russell against Garland. Here's Gobert. And he can't get that one. Nice D from Allen. It's LeVert on the wing. Back to Mitchell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Edwards. Towns passes to Edwards. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Now here's Mitchell. 12 points for him. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
And Edwards puts up a deep 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Prince. Outside for Russell. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. The putback controls the rebound and the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
And just crashes the glass with effort and intensity. I mean, how do you box a guy out like Towns?
Garland against Russell. Garland, the pass to Allen. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
Instead of risking something on the perimeter, he just works it inside.
Reading the defense, sensing the open, he does not hesitate.
And here's Russell. Offensive board. Pass to Towns. Back to Russell. And another shot. That shot missing. And it's Cleveland the other way. LeVert right side. Here's Allen. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. For Minnesota, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Now Towns. 4-3. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Allen, the pass to Garland. And stolen by Edwards. On the break. Here's Prince. Another miss by Minnesota. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Outside Garland. To the right side. From deep, Mobley. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Russell. Oh, and Gobert powers it home. That gives him a double-double in this one.
An awesome athlete. It's fun watching Gobert get up and hammer it down with force. And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
Back to Russell, to the paint. And Edwards slams it in.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And the lob disrupted, not to be. Pass to Prince. Beyond the arc. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Now it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves. Garland for 3. And Mobley with the basket on the assist by Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game. Towns against Mobley. Tipped. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
To the wing, right side. Towns finds Russell. Looking to get it going. The kick out to Edwards. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. The Cavaliers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Russell against Garland. Stolen by Russell. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he lobs it up top. Ooh, stolen by Allen. The drive by Mobley. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns up top. Pulls up. Misses off the right iron.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Here's Mitchell, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Russell.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him. Hey, a steady hand at the line in a tough situation. He narrows it to a one-possession game.
Outside Edwards. Stolen by Mitchell.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
Outside Edwards. So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.
We are live. It's a Thursday night. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man.
Here we go.
Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. Now Smart after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Prince finds Russell. Horford against Towns. There's Russell with the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum passes to Smart. A 3-ball. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. This is to Gobert. Prince outside. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Clock at 6. And Tatum pulls it down. Boston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Doris, one thing that stood out about the Timberwolves last season was their fast-paced play.
No doubt, Kevin, and you can trace that directly to the head coaching position in Chris Finch. This is a group that loved to push the basketball up the floor, wanted to catch defenses before they had a chance to dig in the half court. And remember, that is the classic mark of a youthful team, particularly one with the athleticism that Anthony Edwards brings.
Now Prince, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. And Towns throws it down.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
With the step back, down kicks to Horford. Shoots it. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Prince the pass to Towns, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. And guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thank you, David. Now Brown, after the missed 3 from Karl Anthony Towns. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Prince. Towns dishes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
This guy doesn't need to get off his feet that much to get above the rim. Rudy Gobert making his presence felt.
Smart on the wing. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the game.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation.
Now, here's Brown. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns, it's deflected. Stolen by Smart to the paint. It's stolen by Edwards. Prince the pass to Towns. And the rejection by Tatum.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it. He sends that one back.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Chalk up 2 there.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Towns against Horford. Prince. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
If you're going to play in pick and roll, you've got to be an option to score. So set the screen and get busy.
Brown dishes to Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Brown. And the dunk by Towns.
Just putting the ball on the deck. Towns so aggressive in everything he does.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Brown outside. Horford with the screen on Edwards. Brown the pass to Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Gobert with the screen on Brown. Down low. Stolen by Smart. There's the lob to Brown. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Timberwolves.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. Here's Tatum. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Tatum no good.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Edwards kicks to Prince. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Celtics trail by 4. Brown outside. Outside, Smart. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Smart's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, though he's not known as a prolific three-point shooter, Marcus Smart takes his time, delivers. That's a big-time shot.
Now here's Towns. Edwards passes to Russell. Hits it from 3-point range. Russell's got the lead up to 4 now for the Timberwolves.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Prince against Tatum. He gets that one. Tatum's got his first points of the night.
Well, this guy is used to scoring in tight situations with bodies around him. How about Jason Tatum maintaining his concentration?
Edwards finds Russell. Edwards inside. Brown's there. Gobert. The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Williams. Towns with the steal. Left side, Edwards. Beyond the arc. The rebound by the Celtics.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
And Karl Anthony Towns said he believes that he is the greatest big man shooter of all time. What do you think?
Well, Kev, I think a guy by the name of Dirk Nowitzki might have a thing or two to say about it, but I love Karl Anthony Towns' attitude. You have got to believe in your skills if you're going to have the kind of success that Cat has had in this league, and we know he is lethal from deep.
No coverage that time. Edwards got 5.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
And here's Tatum for 3. No good there. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Towns with it. Outguarded by Smart. Russell dishes to Gobert. Towns the pass to Gobert. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Now the painted area might as well be Rudy Gobert's domain. He uses every bit of that size and length to assert his dominance.
Now here's Smart. Horford with the screen on Prince. Horford kicks to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Looking to end his cold spell. That shot no good. Timberwolves leading by 5. Here's Towns. Basket made. That's his third of the game. He's 3 for 9 now.
Well, the more repetition he gets, the more floor awareness you develop. D'Angelo Russell showing a desire to get his teammates involved.
Now here's Tatum. Here's Horford. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Edwards passes to Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Here's Tatum, and stolen by Prince. Russell finds Edwards. Now here's Towns. Kicks it out to Prince. Back to Towns. Prince outside. Towns sets the pick for Prince. Feeds it to Towns. Prince trying to free himself up. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Prince. And now a 9-point Timberwolves lead. Tatum deciding where to go with it. That shot off the mark. Russell left side. For 3, Edwards. And they get it back. Back to Russell. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
Well, to me,
thank you, David, and we'll be back. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Towns, he's really been playing well.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Tatum. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns. The kick out to Brown. Lets the 3 fly. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got his second bucket of the night. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Brown feeling out a bit. Kicks to Williams. Tries again. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
And both free throws good for Williams. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. Edwards passes to Gobert. Russell dishes to Edwards. Pass to Gobert. And stolen by Tatum. Floats it up for Williams. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
What I really love about this kid, you know, Williams is he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Oh, here's Edwards. 5 points in the game. Gobert finds Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Gobert. Fires the 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Celtics trail by 4. Williams passes to Smart. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in this game. Prince in the corner. And here's Edwards from the arc. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Brown. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Now just a 2-point Minnesota lead.
I tell you, when Brown is running like that, it's hard to stop him. This guy is superb at beating defenders up the floor.
Russell passes to Towns. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. There's the pass to Brown. He dishes it to Horford. For the tie. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Timberwolves have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. To the middle, Prince. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Many teams could use a multi-position defender like Taurean Prince.
Well, defensively, you know that Taurean is going to play with great effort night after night. He does an incredible job contesting shots, fighting through screens, and offensively, obviously, his value comes as a spot-up shooter.
Here is Russell after the basket by Boston. Here's Gobert. Russell finds Towns. To end the drought, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. .110 left in the 3rd quarter. Tatum drives in. Kept alive. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got the lead up to 2 now for the Celtics.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Edwards dishes to Towns. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Towns has got 12 points in the game.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Tatum gets the bucket.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
For 3, Edwards. The rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Brown drives in and finished off by Brown.
Oh, and he went for the 2-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's Edwards, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Edwards got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards in the painted area is going to be a force. Size, strength, and hops. Look out.
Tatum on the wing. That one wide left. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's the Celtics. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. The Celtics with the lead. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 seat. That shot wide open.
Tatum doesn't need a whole lot of space. You give him any look from 3 and you're in trouble.
Gobert with a screen on Brown. Edwards passes to Gobert. Sinks that one from the post.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Here's Smart. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Smart misses.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Back to Prince. The kick out to Towns. He feeds it to Prince. And stolen by Tatum. There's the lob to Brown. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Boy, you get a real glimpse of the explosiveness of Jaylen Brown. What a big-time finish.
Russell passes to Gobert. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Robert Williams.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here's Brown. Outside Tatum. From downtown. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Up top, Edwards. He's covered by Brown. Gobert. And he hits it to tie the game up. Gobert's got 7 now in this quarter.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
Here's Smart. The kick out to Brown. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Back to Horford. And finished off by Horford.
Well, just tremendous work in the pick and roll. Al Horford outstanding as the roll man.
Also looking it over to the inside. Here's Gobert. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
And it's Brown that time on the assist from Smart. Now it's a 4-point Boston lead. Edwards against Brown. Edwards kicks to Prince. There's 3 points off the mark.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Floats it up for Williams. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Gobert the pass to Towns. Back to Gobert. Williams with the block. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. .149 left to play in the final quarter. 4 on the shot clock. And stolen by Horford. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Wow, that finish.
Now here's Edwards. Towns a screen on Brown. Edwards kicks to Towns. Looking to end the run. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Well, he's got moves and counter moves inside. Towns makes the defender pick his poison.
Both good from the line that time.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
Outside, Horford. From the arc. The shot, no good. And Minnesota now the other way.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Now Brown. After the missed 3 from Karl Anthony Towns.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's an 8-point game. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Towns a screen on Brown. Edwards passes to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Outside, Towns. And he lays it straight in.
Oh, does he deliver? That is a determined young fella right there. Karl Anthony Towns.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Brown. Gobert with the block.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Brown inside.
Whoa! Look out.
And that's a rugged play.
That's straight toughness.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me. What
My
confidence to attempt an alley-oop to himself. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it.
teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the center position, filling out the middle. It's good on the putback.
The long reach of Rudy Gobert really comes in handy when he's patrolling the offensive glass.
Outside Bane. That shot, no good. Good D by Gobert. Here's Prince. The three-pointer off the mark. Morant against Russell. Bane into the lane. And that one is hammered home.
The range on Desmond Bane's stroke opens up a lot of driving avenues.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Here's Morant driving inside, and then Morant with the jam.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Outside Morant, pass to Bane. Kicks it out to Jackson. Puts up a three. Here's Adams. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And here's Edwards outside. Cranes the triple. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Now here's Jackson. Back to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Jackson outside. Back to Bane. Three-pointer. Minnesota with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Edwards. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Gobert passes to Russell. Back to Gobert. Right wing. Here's Prince. No good on the triple. The Grizzlies have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. On the wing, Bane. Pass to Jackson. Fires for 3. Russell with the rebound. Minnesota in the lead. And here's Edwards outside. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. And it's Morant at the drive. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive
and he's going to the line for one more. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Timberwolves.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Nice stroke by Morant. You love to see him drain the 3 a little bit more.
Out to the right wing. Here's Towns. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Timberwolves foul. Rudy Gobert. Second.
that one misses.
We know he can pass it. He's a tough defender, and Desmond Bain can shoot it from all over.
Memphis trailing here. From deep, Morant. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And the Grizzlies shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Jackson finds Bain. Back to Jackson. Pass to Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Now here's Russell. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. 8 points in the quarter. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards, and it's Prince in at the 3 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Jack's up a 3. Towns can't get it to go. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Edwards, the pass to Russell. They get it back.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Now Morant. Give him 8 points now. There's Jackson with the 3. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Russell with the ball. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Back to Edwards. From downtown. He can't get it to go. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dylan Brooks proved he was a big game player, scoring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah. A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Outside for Russell. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Memphis leading. Here's Brooks. Pass to Jackson. Back to Brooks. Outside Morant. To the wing on the left. Takes a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Morant's got 11. You know, talking about Dylan Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
And stolen by Gobert to halt the run. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And Gobert, even when he gets hit, maintains his focus on the bucket and gets it to go. Coming off his 3rd All-Star performance, it's easy to say Rudy Gobert is one of the best centers in the league.
Deflects the pass, and stolen by Gobert. Pass to Russell, lets the 3 fly, and the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Adams finds Morant. Sends it home from 3-point land. Morant's got 6 in the quarter. And Smitty, no question, Gobert, one of the best bigs we have in the league right now.
You're right, B.A. The reason why 3 consecutive All-Star appearances. He's led the league in field goal percentage multiple times, and he's a block machine.
Gobert passes to Russell.
And what has made D'Lo a max player? He puts constant pressure on the defense.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Morant with the bucket.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Pass to Gobert. Edwards with it. Here's Prince. Here's Russell. Grizzlies with the rebound. Brooks has got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's the lob. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
There's an aggression and a confidence to Desmond Bane's game. It helps him get to the line.
And Bane drops them both. The Timberwolves trail. Outside Russell. To the middle. The kick out to Edwards. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. 4 on the clock. Count the basket. Gobert's got 11.
Entering the league raw offensively, Gobert's developed a few moves in the inside.
Here's Jackson. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got his 4th assist with that last one. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Edwards for 3. Great D that time from Bane. Morant finds Bane, and here's Jackson. And here's Morant outside, kept alive.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Grizzlies up by 9. And we'll
21. The Grizzlies, 30. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Milwaukee.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the 1. Memphis shooting the ball at 48% so far. Here's Jackson. Outside for Morant. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
What timing by Steven Adams. Exceptional job reading the shot and coming up with the putback slam.
Here's Gobert. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Gobert's got 15.
That's like a horse shot. A very brave shot to go with, but he got it to go.
Outside Morant. Jackson outside. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Russell, here we go. Pass to Gobert. And it's Bane with the rebound. For Memphis, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Now Russell, pounded by Morant. Here's Edwards, outside for Russell. Back to Edwards. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Outside Morant. And he lobs it up to the rim.
This is what Brooks showed in college. Skilled, aggressive, and a versatile scorer.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Russell, the pass to Edwards. Russell against Morant. Towns for 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Out to the right wing. Pass to Prince. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Edwards can't hit. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Here's Morant, driving in, and then Morant with the jam.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Russell, the pass to Gobert. 46 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. The Grizzlies pull it in. Brooks has got his 6th rebound on the night. Throws it up high. Outside for Morant. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in the game. Towns for 3. Another miss by Minnesota. Morant into the lane. Over to the wing. To the inside. And the shot goes in. Morant's got 25 points in the game.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Outside Russell. Stolen by Jackson. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Grizzlies. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
He's a big target with long arms. Just throw it up there, and Steven Adams, he will go get it.
Morant against Russell. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Towns. It's tipped. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Out of bounds, it'll be Grizzlies ball.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. Minnesota with the ball. 15-point game. And the Timberwolves with possession here, trailing by 17. Pass to Prince. Russell to pass to Towns. Fires the three. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Morant with it. Russell covering. Here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
This is where you want Adams to have the ball. Can't get a higher percentage look than that.
Pass to Gobert. Now here's Towns. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. Jackson, left side. Morant against Russell. Back to Jackson. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Jackson on the wing. Bane lets it go from deep. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists tonight. Pass to Russell. Back to Towns. Let's go with a 3. Here's Gobert. Now Russell. And stolen by Morant. Right side Bane. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Tries to keep it alive. Russell to pass to Towns. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan was measured over 7'5". That's a huge number, especially when you talk about contesting shots.
1:27 left in the fourth.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Grizzlies.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Ja Morant.
We love to see this kind of leadership. Directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Brooks outside. 43 seconds left in the final quarter. From deep, Bane. He can't get that one to fall. And here's Edwards outside. Russell with the ball. He's picked up by Adams. Towns passes to Edwards. Misses the 3. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
From deep. He drops it from range.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
And a lot of style coming off the Cavaliers bus earlier on. We'll see if that style translates to the court as they get set to do battle on the road. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert into the small forward. Prince, the pass to Gobert. He dishes it to Russell. For three, Edwards. A shot off that time, and Cleveland will come the other way. Towns with the steal. And he's going up for the alley-oop. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by LeVert.
Boy, LeVert showing you his unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open, he loves getting you the ball.
The pass to Edwards. Garland against Russell. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And the three ball is good. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Now, Mobley. After Karis LeVert missed from long range. Mobley kicks to Garland. Puts up a three. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. Second chance shot. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Mobley, the pass to Allen. Off the left rim and out.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And it's Russell missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And then Mitchell with the dump.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
And here's Edwards from the arc. A putback. It's good on the putback.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. LeVert finds Mitchell. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Oh, he misses the dunk.
You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive. But recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
Here's Garland. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. LeVert with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. LeVert against Russell. From outside, off the mark. And for the Timberwolves, Clark, getting the #1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
And Allen slams it in.
You know, Allen really moves well for a player of his size, and he's always hustling. That set up the fast break finish there.
Russell against Garland. And here's Prince outside. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage.
Oh, man.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line. And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Now here's Towns. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. One-on-one fast break. Here's Mobley. Pass to LeVert from deep. Drills the three-pointer.
LeVert showing you can rise up from deep. A quality shooter when given room to fire.
Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Down low and stolen by Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Edwards defending. The open shot, LeVert. It's stolen by Edwards. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Towns, no luck.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And here's Edwards from the arc. The Cavaliers pull it in. Now Levert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Cleveland ahead. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Count that one.
Yeah, and right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
Up top, Garland. He's started by Russell.
That's amazing play down in the big boy area. Powering that thing down on a much taller defender.
Edwards kicks to Russell. Edwards inside, covered by Mitchell. Edwards can't hit. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Mobley misses. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Outside, Towns. Inside, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Towns doing a nice job with the smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
Passes it to Mitchell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Now, here is Russell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Edwards, that's good.
Composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
Here's Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. In the corner, it's Mobley. Fires from deep. Here's Allen. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket. Allen's got the lead up to 7 now for Cleveland.
Well, you see the hustle from Allen there, guys, and his relentlessness and the mindset to keep at it really allows him to gobble up those offensive boards.
Oh, here is Edwards. He has 7. Russell from long range. 5 on the clock. The kick out to Towns. Drains the three-pointer. Towns has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
How many 6'11" guys in this league can do that? Towns is a unicorn. Awesome ability to catch and let it fly.
The wide open look here for Garland. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. To the middle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And in the NBA, Clark, one singular talent can transform a team, as we know. So if you could play with either a superstar scorer or a defensive player of the year type, which would it be?
I think I've got to go with the defender, Kevin, simply because there are a lot more guys that do scoring at a high level than do defending at a high level. And if you have an elite defensive player of the year kind of guy, he can make a huge impact on your championship chances.
Oh, here's Edwards. Prince outside. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. To the paint. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. .130 left to play here in the half. Outside Edwards. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
I like that creativity, double clutching to catch the defender on the way down. I can go for that.
Garland kicks to Allen. And there it is for him. And it's 6 points for Jared Allen.
Boy, good touch inside. I mean, Allen does have a nice-looking shot, but he's really at home near the hoop.
Russell against Garland. Gobert with a wide-open look. A three-pointer, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the rejection by Towns. Outside Edwards. Kicks it to Gobert. Towns, the pass to Gobert. Back to Towns. It's through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
You know, this is exactly why they give the ball to Towns down there. I mean, his combination of size, agility, and shot repertoire makes him hard to deal with.
Garland for 3. Mitchell. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Vicious to Gobert. No good. That would have tied it. On the wing, Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Cavaliers on top. They're up by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Edwards against Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Edwards dishes to Towns. And it goes down 2 points. Towns has got 9.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Edwards finds Gobert. Stolen by Allen. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And Karis LeVert is a very willing passer, somebody who's always looking to set up his teammates, actually focuses on doing that.
The kick out to Towns. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 11.
Watch out now, when this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Garland with it, guarded now by Prince. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That is his first foul of the game. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Mobley outside. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Gobert with a screen on Garland. Russell passes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
Garland dishes to Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Mobley misses. Timberwolves trail by 4.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Garland against Russell. Garland, the pass to Allen. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
Edwards can't hit. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Edwards against Mitchell. Edwards kicks to Prince. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Mobley looking it over. Outside Garland. LeVert the pass to Mitchell. Back to LeVert. And here is Garland. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got his 4th assist in this one.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
To the middle and stolen by Mobley. Allen with it. Picked up by Edwards. Down low. LeVert kicks it out to Mitchell. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous, his ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
Russell dishes to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell passes to Allen. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Donovan Mitchell. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Edwards dishes to Towns. Kicks it out to Prince. Kept alive, Minnesota. Russell with a wide open look. Hands it from downtown.
You know, you look at Russell and the green light is always on from there for him. And he shoots it with confidence.
Russell against Garland. LeVert the pass to Garland. Feeds it to Allen. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. 10 points for Jared Allen.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Russell dishes to Gobert. Out to Edwards. And here's Prince outside. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Garland against Russell. Here's LeVert. And the layup is good. And now it's a 12-point Cavalier lead.
You know, you can see the confidence level Levert has by how often he hunts for his shot, especially from there.
Edwards kicks to Russell. To the inside. Here's Gobert. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Excellent D there from Allen. It's tipped. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Prince, the pass to Towns. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Oh, LeVert in position. Towns with the steal. Inside. Here's Edwards. Goes back up. And it's Russell missing. And stolen by Russell. Down low. Goes up. Gobert can't hit.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Mitchell dishes to Allen. And stolen by Russell. Prince with it. He's picked up by LeVert. And Edwards with the stop.
Explosive play in the air by Edwards. And perfectly timed, too, for the alley-oop slam.
Mitchell against Edwards. Here's Mobley. And the 3 off target.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Prince kicks to Towns. Takes a 3. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Mobley the pass to Garland. Towns with the steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break. It's tipped. Stolen by Mitchell.
At this point, it's looking like it's over. Time is winding down, and this is going to be a win
for the Cavaliers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Donovan Mitchell.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
And Gobert kicks to Edwards. Back to Gobert. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. There's Russell with the 3. Minnesota gets it back. And a new shot clock of 14 seconds.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Game on the line. Towns lets nothing stand in his way.
Garland against Russell. Outside Garland. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Danilo Gallinari out there with Robert Williams. And it's Brogdon in at the point. Now here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Robert Williams picks up one.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
Here's Brogdon. Pass to Williams. And some solid defense from Towns. And here's Minnesota now. Here's Prince. Here's Russell. Rebounded by Brogdon.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team. It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things. And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass. Now here's Russell. Pass to Prince. Now here's Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Brown. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Yep, that one goes. Brogdon with the ball. Outside, Brown. And stolen by Edwards. And stolen by Brown. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And it's powered home by Towns.
Aggressive play by Towns on the glass, recapturing possession so he can take it right back up.
Outside Gallinari. Launches it. The shot won't fall. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Here's Prince. That shot is off. Nice D from Brown. And here's the fast break. Gallinari for 3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he'd missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
The shot by Russell, no good. Boston's gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Tatum way outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
They retain possession. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Gallinari with it. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Towns can't get it to go.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Now here's Tatum. He has 6. From deep. And the Celtics another 3.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the 3-point challenge.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics have gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. And here's Brown for 3. Pass to Tatum. And stolen by Edwards. It's stolen by Tatum. Here's Williams. Soft touch off the glass. Williams has got 6.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
On the break. Pass to Gallinari. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And so it's the Boston Celtics up 15 points as this quarter concludes. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. And here's Brown for 3. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower? Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Gallinari with a screen on Edwards. Really left him alone that time. 6 points for him.
Wow, Brown drills it from way out, showing off that limitless range.
Pass to Prince. Back to Edwards. Tatum with a steal. Brown with it. He's picked up by Edwards. From the arc. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Gallinari against Towns. Gobert, no good. Boston has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. Here's Brogdon. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. And here's Brown for 3. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the 3.
Gobert with a screen on Brown. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Gallinari pulls it in. Gallinari's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Tatum with a steal. Picked it out of midair. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
Outside Gallinari. Back to Brogdon. Up top Gallinari. Here's the 3. And it's Brogdon missing. The Timberwolves have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Edwards, the pass to Russell. Over Brogdon. And the basket is good. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "There's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product." Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks.
Those assist numbers from Brown have continued to creep up.
Edwards for 3. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Boston has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. The Timberwolves have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Towns against Gallinari. Here's Edwards, out left to the wing. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
Boston's shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Pass to Tatum. Gobert against Brogdon. To the wing, right side. Gobert inside. And here's Edwards outside. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
3 points.
Tatum's got 12 points in the game.
Come on, like, when Tatum's hitting the pull-up, what is the defense supposed to do at that moment?
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
It's stolen by Brogdon. Now the Celtics on the move. 17-foot shot on the way. And Brown with the stuff.
The assist.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Edwards fires from way outside. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Russell to pass to Towns. Now Edwards. And he makes it on the layup. Edwards has gotten 4 this quarter.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Left side, Brown. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided.
With the score, your Minnesota Timberwolves 17, the Celtics 37.
With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
On the floor for Boston, Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Robert Williams out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Brogdon in at the 1. Here's Brogdon, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Brogdon's got his second bucket of the night.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
It's Edwards on the wing, defended by Brown. Brogdon against Russell. Pass to Towns. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Towns has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
And here's Tatum. This one for 3. They get the rebound. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Shooting for Boston.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting just 33% so far in this game. Edwards, a pass to Towns. A shot from the low post is good. Towns has got 6 points.
I like seeing Towns be aggressive from deep. He knows his teammates want him to shoot from there.
Outside, Brown. The kick to Tatum. Back to Brown. Outside Tatum. With the drive. And finished off by Tatum.
Okay, just some big boy strength there from Tatum. Just put himself to the line.
Shooting for Boston, Jason Tatum.
That one misses for Tatum. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Here's Edwards. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. 9 points in the game.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Outside Tatum. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
And so Tatum nails both of them. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Pass to Prince. Back to Edwards. Here's Gobert. Driving to the basket, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul of the game. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Russell to pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Gobert. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's Brogdon. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Brogdon's got 4 points in the quarter.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Russell to pass to Gobert. It's stolen by Brogdon. Knocks it loose. And the jam by Brown.
Nobody's going to catch Brown in the open court like that. Nobody.
Outside Edwards. To the paint. Brown against Edwards. There's Tatum with the 3. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists tonight. Edwards against Brown. They need this. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 7 tonight. Brown with it. Russell covering. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. The finish! And it's powered home by Towns.
Woo! The whole arena felt packed. Towns can just be merciless on offense.
Outside, Brown. Outside, Gallinari takes the 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Towns gets the bucket.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall. Pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
Here's Brogdon. Pass to Williams. Good D by Gobert. For Minnesota, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Prince. Offensive board. Outside Russell. Gobert with it. Russell, the pass to Gobert. Goes back up. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Tatum from 8 feet away. Drops it in. Tatum's got 9 points now in the quarter.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Here's Prince, and 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Boston shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards, and it's Prince in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5. A nice shot by Brown.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
The 3 from Russell. Pure from 3-point range.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Brogdon. No good. Some solid defense from Russell. Left side, Edwards. Pass to Gobert. It's stolen by Tatum. Brogdon with the ball. And it's Gobert picking him up. Stolen by Russell. And stolen by Williams. Tatum from long range. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists now in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics. Russell to pass to Towns. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. And finished off by Tatum.
Once the fast break is rolling, they know who to go to. Tatum can be trusted to find the finish.
Pass to Prince. Gobert inside. Williams defending. Gobert, no good. Boston has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Here's Brown, and the jam by Brown.
I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
Brown against Edwards. Pass to Towns. Now here's Gobert. Oh, the block! Just stops it cold and takes possession. Here's Brown. That shot off. So Minnesota will take it the other way. And here's Russell. Gobert with a screen on Tatum. Russell, the pass to Gobert. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
Minnesota foul. Rudy Gobert. First personal foul.
Free throw good. Brown.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
Brogdon up top, guarded by Russell. Pass to Tatum, back to Brogdon. It's Brown on the wing, guarded by Edwards.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Gobert finds Edwards. Russell against Brogdon. Russell to pass to Towns. Brown inside.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Edwards, a pass to Russell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Gallinari against Towns. Gobert passes to Towns. Back to Gobert. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
A minute and a half left in the game. Gallinari pulls it in. Gallinari's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Celtics.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jason Tatum.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Brogdon with the ball. Prince is there. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Gobert passes to Towns. Over Williams. Another miss by Minnesota. And here are the Celtics. They're on a 17-5 run. Brogdon finds Tatum. Williams with it. Back to Tatum. 19-footer. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Towns. Off target. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks, for our terrific...